everyone, this is Ina with innichkachef. Welcome to my kitchen. Hard to believe it's already September and it's already the time of the year when the most flavorful dishes, I think, appears. It's a fall, it's more hearty, it's more pumpkin, and today it's butternut squash. Butternut squash, it's a key ingredients for this dish. We're going to stuff and bake. It's a wonderful dish, it's one meal. I like those simple recipes when one pan served meal. It has protein, has fiber, has a little bit of starch, has everything. So the next ingredient besides the key ingredients, we have a sausage. And use please sausage any kind. I'm using bratwurst. It's a wild boar, wild pig sausage. And you can use mild, maybe breakfast, mild Italian, any sausage you wish. Some onion, I'm using sweet onion, we in South, of course. Everything what grows together goes together, so sweet onion. And some cheese, nice melted cheese Garnier. If you don't have this one, use Fontina, use baby Swiss, or worst case of scenario, use some cheddar. Also, we'll need some Parmesan for more flavor, of course, and another star of the dish is some greens, which is I'm using spinach, use kale, use turnips, any greens you have in your fridge, you should have. And millet. If you're not familiar with millet, it's a grain. It's something what in Ukraine my ancestry used before rice arrived from Asia. And buckwheat, of course. And it's not first recipe. I'm using millet, and I will link below a full blog and all about what you need to know about millet and also similar related recipes. Millet is a gluten-free, naturally gluten-free grain, and it's so good for you. It has so many nutrients. So for you guys who always eats rice and pasta, switch sometimes. Sometimes it's nice alternative to those quinoa lovers people. Preheat your oven 375, and now we need to cut. It's probably the most difficult part of all this recipe. Make sure you have a very nice and sharp knife. Little wiggle on, and we need to cut. And try as central as possible. Oops. Here we go. One is done. And the one. And the same. This is shorter, will be easier to work with. Look how beautiful this one. And the last one. The seeds out and preserve them. I will roast them and then grind and make a pumpkin flour kind. I never throw away them. I usually repurpose. I love small butternut squash, but if you can find small, use big. Go nicely. And now we need to press a little bit. I would say a few tablespoons of olive oil, little bit of sugar, about 1.5 to 2 tablespoons of sugar, little bit pinch of red peppercorns, some thyme, just a bit, salt, half teaspoon or so, and about 10 turns of black pepper. Freshly ground, of course, always mix. I think needs more olive oil. Okay, now looks beautiful, like a paste, and going to brush. All right, looks like nice and glossy. And this tiny amount of sugar will help with caramelization to bring more natural sweetness from butternut squash. One of my favorite vegetables, I think. Now this is ready for oven for about 40 minutes. take about 40-50 minutes. We'll keep eye on and try. Millet, I cooked previously because it takes 20-30 minutes to cook, which is you can. It's the same day, but I usually cook my grains day before because I like to soak my grains and then cook nice and slowly. That's what I do. So it's about 2/3 cup of millet and makes almost 2 cups of cooked. It's very easy, proportion 1-2 water or chicken stock. That's actually better. That's what I used, and creates nice, even better nutty, highlight better nutty flavor of this wonderful grain. So here's how I cook millet. So you rinse with water. Wash. And now I like to soak for at least 8 hours. And then I boil, and it looks like that. Nice and fluffy. This is more than 1 pound of sausage. We need only 1 pound, so I will use probably 4 links. About 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Add onion, little bit more olive oil, and add salt. Salt will help to release water from an onion, and that's way we will deglaze pan with all onion juice. Little bit pepper as well. A pinch of red peppercorns, just a pinch. And thyme. And some garlic. Be careful, garlic can burn very quickly. So as soon you smell aroma, time to add a little bit apple cider vinegar, just to deglaze our pan. So all this brown part called pond can lift up. Everything incorporates a nice flavor. About 5 cups. Seems like a lot, but will cook to nothing in a second. I think it's wilted enough. Turn off heat, and now move everything to the bowl. And we need about 1.5 cup of cheese. And here it's definitely more. So we got all good components. Slightly more cheese, right? But never can be too much cheese, I think. I think it's good 2 cups of cheese. So 2 cups of millet goes here, cooked. 2 cups of cheese goes here. Maybe leave a little bit for the topping. 1.5 cup, let's say. And sausage. And now let's give nice mix. Oh yes. So the gooey cheese start melting and give nice texture. And millet blends beautifully. You can't even see. I love it. I think pumpkin and millet, they meant to be together. And does not have that strong quinoa flavor, which is I like. It's very neutral flavor, I would say. All right, so this is good. Let's taste if it's seasoned properly. I like to taste my food as I go. Perfect. Don't need anything. I think more Parmesan and we're good to go. This job could be done a day before. Ooh, it's hot. And now nice and soft. I like to use this melon scooper. It's doing a very good job. It's so nice to stuff something what naturally has a bowl. I think if God give us something with a bowl, we should stuff it. I like to stuff peppers, zucchini, and I have many recipes on my website what I like to stuff, and I will link below. Similar, of course, and related as always. When you scoop, try to not get all away, because we try to have this wall on both sides to keep all in one place. Just a bit of salt and bit of black pepper. And now mix everything nicely. Oh yes, looks very good. Looks very colorful and seems like cheesy enough. But we'll top with some more cheese, of course. Now this reserve cheese. You see plenty cheese, and now a little bit for umami flavor of this Parmesan. We need a bit, just a bit. A few tablespoons or so. And here you go. Ready for 15 minutes oven, 400 degrees. Oh my gosh, smells so good. Look at this, cheesy goodness. It's so hot, but I will try to try this for you. Here we go. Very stringy. It's so good. It's so hearty. It's so cheesy. It's so much nutrients and flavor. Unbelievable. It's so delicious. And garlicky, and it's so good. It's so good. It has so much umami flavor going on, and it's great to eat as meal because it has everything in one serving. I hope I encourage you to make this stuffed butternut squash, and I encourage you to try new grain, millet, if you're not using it yet. And switch from those quinoa and rice. It's delicious, it's nutritious, it's yummy, and perfect for this time of the year. As always, don't forget, subscribe, share with your friends, families, share with your friends on media, and make food from scratch. See you next time. Bye.